Okay, how about now?
Take two. They are small.
Can you?
I hear it here. There, they picked up. I hear it here. You can turn off our Twitch, or else we'll get echoes and echoes.
Echo, Twitch echoes. Okay, can you hear us now? Are we good?
Are you still there? Anybody out there?
Everybody leave?
I know.
Why does it say 0 viewers? That's very strange.
It did that before, so it didn't update that.
That's very strange.
They've all gone away. We've lost them. Any rate, let's try this again.
That's where we need the bot so we can find out who we have.
You don't need that bot. If that was what
the bot
was
will give us the answers.
Yes, but it might have been what killed the game, killed the sound. So.
But nobody hears us.
No. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
We're here sitting in panic, and nobody responded for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well.
All right. I am reconnecting the bot, and we'll see if that messes us up. Okay. Now it says there are about 7 viewers. It's a pretty small crowd, but it is Memorial Day weekend. Some people have holidays, vacations, time with family, and so on, and no time to watch old people stream.
Hi,
welcome,
Robert.
Roadworks.
Yay, welcome. Yes,
okay.
And people and there's an Ace and Rex and other people here. So there are in High Top. Yay, people are here.
Many of the usual suspects. Yes. Well, we don't have Ohio OSU, so he might break his
no, yeah, he might.
80 game
this
streak.
Is a weekend, it's a big weekend. So at any rate, welcome to this Memorial Day weekend on a live stream with Corey and Lori. And for whatever reason, we didn't have sound the first time, but we have found a way to get sound back.
Woodworks Gaming sleep cycle might be similar to mine. Being in Australia, I'm not often awake at stream time.
Yes.
Hour-long weekend was the last one in Canada. Just a normal Sunday for us today.
Okay, well, good for you, though. I mean, it lets you...
What long weekend is there in Canada? What's the holiday called in May?
Yeah. And meanwhile, as I was trying to say when we didn't have any sound...
Victoria Day, of course.
Yes.
God save the Queen.
I see. She's been dead a while. At least Victoria has.
But her memory will never die.
So yes, we have spent this week working on songs. We are trying to get the music for a couple of songs we're going to have in the game in Efeo's Adventures.
Should I play a little bit of the guitar part?
You could play a little bit, yeah. I think we played a little bit of it before, but it never hurts to
probably
play a little.
Probably not
the latest one?
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe this one. Probably this one.
That one, you think?
I think so.
Nope. That's definitely
the music.
Not that one. So we'll try again. Take 2. They're small.
There we go.
All right. And
here's a bit of...
That's
music.
what it looks like.
There it is.
Yeah.
Could stop there.
You could. Okay.
Anyway, it's an excerpt from the newest song, and we are thrilled with it.
It's going to be fun.
So he's got
I really love the
Spanish guitar style there.
The illustrations we're going to have for it. So it's just another aspect of how exciting Efeo's Adventures is going to be. Because we're, really... Tilly's Tale was designed to be a fast, short, fun game with a lot of humor and something you can enjoy spare time, anytime. But the Efeo's Adventures is serious. Much more serious. What were you trying to do?
Oh, it was just the fact that they had these sparklies on
Yes,
the
that was a show.
title page.
Yes, because we've got it. That's what's always been there, but this is the update for it. You could show that off if you wanted to. You can click on it and get it to be large and biggened. So
Okay, I'm going to embiggen our
Yes. So there's the opening
menu screen from FAO's Adventure.
And you can see,
You can tell he's a wizard
Yeah.
because he's got sparklies and wizards got sparklies.
Yep. And so is Theo's Adventures got sparklies. Yes. So, yeah, that's our opening screen for it. We have been updating.
You want to see Serious Chang?
Yes.
We haven't seen this one yet.
Roadworks Gaming says, why do I suddenly feel like I'm sitting at a wooden trencher surrounded by stinking peasants? We really wanted to go for the bard song thing. What is it doing?
I don't know.
All right,
I'd
fine.
open it somewhere else.
That's just a
character.
Just a pose.
It's no sword.
No sword, yes.
Usually
In
she
fact,
has.
but
A sword.
that's so she could be at the table, so she doesn't actually carry her sword when she's at the kitchen table, at the dining room table, yeah.
Crazy.
But so yes, we have every character has a very strong story, and so therefore our bards have get a chance to be a bard for this, more or less.
Why does Roderick's Gaming suddenly feel as though they're sitting at a wooden trencher surrounded by stinking peasants? I don't know. Maybe because you are. Are you watching this from a Ren Fair or?
Yeah. No, he said the music was invoking.
Oh,
that.
the music. Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes, yeah. All right. So yes, he just gave you a picture of the Patreon link,
Yep.
so that. We probably could update that, but personally, I
it's a
really
pretty picture.
love that picture. Yeah, it's just so cool.
Yeah, we actually got complaints. We used it so many times during the Kickstarter.
Period.
And our updates early on.
But
it was, just
it's so evocative.
It's perfect.
Of a dungeon crawl. So
especially this car mirror here.
The rear view mirror. Yes.
Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are.
Yeah. And that's seriously cutting off half the picture, but it still works. So let's see what else went on this week. We went to the Botanic Gardens, if you care, and I got a lot of pictures of plants.
And then yesterday we went to the Waterwise Botanic sales place.
And I bought a bunch of plants. What do you know?
Amazing.
Because it's that old time again when all of my succulent pots and things, which
Need to
I
be
have a lot of
refilled.
it, need to be redone because, after a year or two of being grown, they do what they will or they die, Yeah. So therefore, they have to be, carefully constructed to be pieces of art.
I'm in the midst of a number of medical tests. As you've probably noticed sometimes in the stream that I have this chronic cough that comes in whether I'm sick or not, and so I'm finally getting the doctors to start to look at that, and maybe we'll get some progress. Maybe not.
Probably not at this rate.
But you get older, they want to do more tests, make sure you stay healthy.
In theory, you do. So, at any rate, that was our exciting adventures for last week, and it's
And we got lots of stuff coming up.
lots of stuff coming up, but not anytime too soon. In a few weeks.
In a few weeks, we're heading to Germany and Austria. We'll be in Munich and Leogang and Salzburg.
But that will be in June. So we have a few weeks before we have to take off a break. So.
In the meantime, it is Memorial Day weekend.
And we said that. So I guess we should play a game.
Well, I guess we could play a game.
Yeah, I guess that's our whole point. That's our cue. We did like the Patreon. We remind you to get onto our Discord channel and
the Discord channel. We didn't
enjoy
know that.
our Discord. On a regular basis.
We do this every
you
week.
do this every time. Yes,
and they
you've got to
probably
bring up the browser, and then bring
that's
up.
right.
Yes, it's every week.
I don't know what I've already got it running. That's
You've
why
got
it
it
won't-
running, so it
won't run.
won't come up.
Okay, we go to
You might want to close it down over there, but I don't know that it matters.
.gg/Trend Solar Games.
Yep.
Very simple.
Right.
Continue to Discord.
And
Channels.
Channels. And there it is.
Okay, there we go.
And we're in the penitentiary.
And invite.
This article is a stub. I see. All right.
Copy.
If you're one of the few people who are not a part of our Discordian circle
There's a link you can use for the next week.
Yep. And you can
This article is a stub. Ow, ow, youch.
What is that one?
Masters of the Universe Drone Show.
They're going to do a Masters of the Universe drone show to celebrate the movie that is coming out. And
I have no idea.
And somebody just posted that, okay?
But it's in the penitentiary, so there must be a pun there.
Well, we must.
But we don't know what it is,
we
so we
haven't-
don't want to broadcast it
Right.
live.
Yeah.
Okay, even though I started to.
Yes.
So we got all sorts of stuff over in the Discord. The penitentiary's merely the part that I spend all my time in.
Yeah, well, because somebody has a sense of humor.
Sensei Yuma.
Yeah. And let's see what else is on the news.
It's Yuma in Arizona.
Yuma. A humid Yuma. Which it usually isn't, but it can be now. Global warming and all that. What we're doing today is we're doing...
Nap.
He'll take a nap while we're playing. And I will be later on today running again the housing section of World of Warcraft, and I will be showing off Gnome Ann's Inn in its entirety, so to say.
So Lori went crazy with it. Did all the things that we couldn't do back in the 90s in Quest for Glory 5.
No, we still can't do it, but
We probably could have done it then too, but
no, but
it would have involved sufficient imagination.
Yes.
Lori controls the horizontal
and the vertical, as long as you can accept that you're using Legos, so you have to pick out your Legos correctly. But you have an awful lot of Legos in World of Warcraft. So let's not just concentrate on this sea sponge and its coral relatives. We'll get to the game.
Working on Balloon, Peppers, Pegasus.
Yes. Last time we were trying to remember where the stupid peppers are. It is a morning of 8:28.
8:29 in the morning. Time is passing. Day 17.
We need to find our way. Oh, look, we have not only gotten the house, the inn painted, but we have these lovely flowers all over there. Yeah.
Which we've already collected a few of.
Yeah, do we have any in inventory? Because we have lots of people we could give flowers to.
Oh, well, we could get some more flowers. I think we used them all up.
I think we did.
Okay, quick, back to the inn.
Flowers.
Be a flower child. You pick some of the flowers from the wall. Too far away for you to reach. You'll notice these bars are covered with grease. That's the window bars. I guess you have to click a certain part. Wait. How did I get? I only get one flower.
Well. Okay.
Okay,
All right,
we have some flowers.
We were going to go to the apothecary.
Does anybody remember how to get there?
Yeah.
Up here?
You can get up there. It's always like starting over. Clearly, this wasn't the right way to go. Oh well. I'm sorry, I'm late. Brainiac says I was wrapping up a group chats elsewhere. Looks like I missed some audio troubles. Yes, you did. But I'm sure you didn't miss them because it wasn't something you want. There it is. That's it. It wasn't a bad way to get there.
Hi there. Ah.
Good to see you again.
So we had been trying to find some jalapeno peppers to put on our pepperoni pizza, to make it a pepper and pepper pizza, and couldn't find any. And somebody suggested that maybe there were a few hanging around the apothecary.
Yeah.
A lovely bunch of jalapeno peppers. I can ask for them. Talk to Jill and R. Ask about
Business
apothecary.
has been very strong lately.
But I wanted to ask if I could have some of your
Well,
peppers.
yeah, I think you have to click
We'll
on
just
them.
have to click on them. Too far away for you to reach.
What about the ones that hanging low, right? About
Where? Here?
there.
You pick yourself some peppers from your generous friend's supplies. And I don't know if we need to buy anything. Talk to Salim.
We-
Ask about the
Selling
apothecary.
all kinds of healing pills and
Yeah,
poison cures.
we've done all these.
Okay, so peppers, was there something else we... Oh, we're supposed to get something sticky, but...
We haven't got anything sticky.
Empty basket. What happens if I pick up that basket? Can't seem to.
Ask first, hero. Ask first.
How?
Yeah, we were
I
trying.
can't find the interface.
Yeah.
Buy something. Maybe you can buy a basket. No. Talk to.
You can't do that. All right, fine.
Say hi.
Groovy. Hope you're happy and healthy too. Have a cosmic time out there.
Cosmic time. Nope.
There's a honey vendor in Tarna. Really?
In Tarna.
Yeah, it's a little bit far to go to. Click the peppers on them.
Click the peppers on the basket?
No, on them! You know?
Well, what does that have to do with
You're
the
talking.
basket?
It doesn't have anything. We're talking about peppers. We
I was
can
talking
buy
about
a
a
basket. We can
already
buy
have
a
them in my bar.
basket. You don't need.
Your offer of food is politely
Oh, well,
refused.
they don't recognize it. All right, that's not the interface. Double click on it. I don't know.
Eat?
Nope. But yeah, you can't actually ask for peppers, from my knowledge. You just have to get them because Salim and Julian are your generous friends. Well, there's a lot of peppers there. They'll never notice that we've just stolen it.
All right.
What do you?
I'm trying to figure out how to combine it with pizza, which we did before
Yes,
on the
we
other
did.
thing, and
All
I don't
right.
remember.
Bring up the pizza.
Put a pizza in my bar?
No, click on the pizza.
Yeah.
Right click on the illustration over there. Not,
Oh, this one.
yeah, that one.
Now right click on the pepper. Drag the pepper onto the illustration.
That's not quite.
P&J pizza. Man,
What do
this
you
is
know?
one spicy pizza.
Yeah.
I would call it a P&P pizza. It's pepperoni and peppers. But we have no interface for this basket.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have to talk to them later when we decide we need a basket.
I said you can buy a basket.
Do I have a basket already?
You don't have a basket. I don't think.
From the basket seller?
I think you can buy one. I'm pretty sure. Why would you need a basket anyway? If you need a basket,
Could go under my balloon. You need a place to sit when you're riding a balloon.
there's a gondola. You're in a gondola, Corey.
Who is? I'm not.
Corey.
Do I look like I'm in a gondola
No,
to you?
no.
Huh? Huh? Is that a gondola?
You
Huh?
already got yourself a gondola. Yeah.
How far did it go? It's not really, I don't have it, do I? It's just sitting in the water?
It's sitting on the
platform.
platform that you put it on, like a.
Okay. But if there's a basket, you must be able to use it.
All right.
'Cause that's why you do
So,
baskets.
Why don't we go to Merrick and see if he sells something sweet?
Who's Merrick? Is he this guy?
No, that's his wife.
No, I mean to the left.
Yeah.
Is that Merrick?
That's Wolfie.
That's Wolfie. Merrick's in a different section of town.
Yes, he is, but not much of one. Go.
This way?
Yes, it says an exit. Oh, that takes you there. No, go back. I think we have to go back the other way. The UI to combine things makes sense and was somehow totally intuitive, for me at least. Well, I'm glad it's intuitive for you. We're having problems because we're dorkies. Yeah.
Whereas,
I would recommend exploration beyond the city, thank you. But that's okay. Oh, look!
what? Andre?
There's Andre!
Yeah.
Calimera, are you interested in taking a boat ride today?
Talk to Andre. Ask about large fish?
Nah, see, they're yellow because we've already asked about them.
The large fish are very good to eat. There's more meat than bone upon it.
So,
Alright, so I guess we need to go out of the city.
you want me to talk to Merrick if we can find him.
Well, yes, I did think Merrick, but they're suggesting go out of the city anyway. We would if
Oh, this will only take me to the Science Island, I think.
Yeah, but fishing boats will not get you that. Yeah. Good. Let's see, good life advice too.
Which one's that?
Yeah.
About fish?
Let's see. Oh, I would recommend exploration beyond the city.
Ah, yes, that's good life advice. Yeah, I found some people.
Fishing boats won't go.
Is this Mark?
Oh, friend of
Yes.
my people.
See,
It is
this man-
always a pleasure to see you.
Buy things. He doesn't have anything sweet, I don't think.
Well, he has chocolate.
He has euros. He has chocolate.
He has pizza.
But we're not looking for something sweet.
No,
We're
yeah.
looking for something sticky.
Sticky, so chocolate isn't sticky. Okay, fine. So we need
It
to
is.
go.
So it melts.
It's not sticky. It's gooey, but it's not really
There's
sticky.
the bank. Wait, if that's the bank, then what's this bank? It's one of those magic shop.
One of them is a magic shop.
This
Yes,
looks like a bank.
that's a bank.
Is the other one a magic shop?
The other one would be a magic shop, wouldn't it? The one with the eye over the thing.
That'd be a fortune teller.
What goes on that icky green looking pizza? I wonder. You don't want to.
Especially when it's been sitting in my pack for 3 days.
Do you have any M4I for a Brainiac asks? I don't know. We
I think I have one.
do. We still have one because
One.
One. Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah, it just takes one. You really should have at least one empty one on you at all times. Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Ask about spells.
Most of the spells I show here are spells you probably know already. After all, you and I both learned some of them from my mother, Krisha.
Let's teach him the augment spell. For 200 drachma. Or 200.
You need at least one for several quests. We should
I
go.
thank you for doing business with me.
Alright, we have taught him a spell and earned some gold.
Good.
Drachma. Probably silver.
What are you trying to do?
No,
Oh,
we need-
purchase. Do we need any?
No, we can't afford the magic charm bracelet.
Not yet. I should get one now.
We're probably good on most of what we need.
We need another amphora.
We need more than one amphora?
They said you use them for several things. We already used it once
Okay.
to get the hippocrene water.
And who sells amphora?
I believe Wolfie.
Who's this way somewhere, maybe?
No. All right, you were right. Oh well. Sarah sells things too, but he's got all the baskets and stuff.
Namaste. And may you be having a pleasant day.
That stamina's running low.
All right.
Amphora. I'll offer 15 for them and buy 4 of them.
I don't think we'll need 4, but yeah. Hello, hello. This is the Glorious Spider. Brainiac says.
4 for the price of 3.
Sales always amuse me. The game was intended to be the point a non-magic user from the start could finally get Zap. Unfortunately, pretty much every game wound up giving a magic character that had the spell regardless. And Roadworks says, this game taught me the valuable life lesson that there's some sort of magic body in most places, and one should always carry at least 10 containers to fill it up. Yes. Body of water. Yes, I suddenly realized what the missing word was. So yes, always have a body of water. Our vitality went up.
Let us rest for 1 hour.
All right.
Vitality's up to 402. Probably
Okay.
for all this running around.
All right. We are now back out in the outside world.
Or at least up to the archery range.
Well, we're up to the archery range, yeah. And a place we could go swimming if we wanted to.
Alright.
All right, so let's do some exploring.
What's
I like
this
the
thing?
Greek mythology aesthetics of this game. Well, yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's just a landmass.
Apparently.
It's an
I don't
interesting.
see any beehives.
I don't either. But what's that round thing on the right? I mean, to the
city?
That
This thing?
thing, yeah. Let's go.
Probably an old fort. Except
Yep.
first I have to...
What? You got goons, and they're gonna kill you. Go invisible.
I can't.
You double click on it. Double click will do it.
Oh, here's my frostbite. It's a tough goon.
It is.
Took 2 casts. I've never needed 2 casts of it to kill anything.
I know.
May have been inaccurate. Yep, there's another one somewhere.
We'll go back to hiding for a second and get it. Well, you're not that seriously injured
Yeah,
yet.
it must be on the left.
There he is. You're gonna kill yourself.
But I'm protected. Alright, let's see what they're carrying. Oh, he's got healing pills. He's got many healing pills.
The game also apparently removed a step with most of Chakra's spells having scrolls that you don't get used in game at all. You buy and instantly learn them instead of getting the scroll and then reading it. Yeah. Oh man, I love the Frostbite. Yeah. Frostbite is the game breaker. But or it's the game maker depending upon one's taste.
I just got like 8 healing pills, so we're fine.
Okay, fine.
Alright, I did use mana.
Yes, you did. So let's look around.
Let's look around for mana pills. Or did I only get mana potions? Mana pills.
For some reason, Frostbite is stronger further away from opponents. Yeah, it's interesting.
Dragon Pillar has been shattered. You can see some writing on the ruined base of the pillar.
All right, what?
Examining the broken remains, you see that the blood has pooled and dried within the carved inscription. Inscription now reads, "By the breaking of this pillar, so begins the unbinding of the Dragon of Doom." Is there a dragon claw there? No. That must have been a claw that was part of the pillar.
Could have been. All right. Well, we found monsters.
Oh, I know what I need.
What?
Detect magic.
You have to.
Spells. Fetch, trigger, open, detect. Cast. Your status as a hero makes you magical. I bet it was the pillar that glowed.
Yeah, well, that's also.
I think that's all we're going to find here, because
I think
that's
so.
the way this place works.
Yeah. But you did find ogres.
And got some extra healing
Yeah.
pills.
Red crests are healing pills. Purple crests are stamina pills, and the brown skull caps are potions of both varieties. Interesting. That's weird. Okay.
In a mushroomy Wario.
I see. So,
Oh, look, we've become the dragon.
no, we
We
haven't.
look sort of like a dragon.
Doesn't look anything good. We're getting
getting
dark,
dark.
really fast. Look at the time fly, literally.
Apparently, as long as you're on the world map, time flies. Okay, that was our fun expedition.
That was. We could have used her. What are you doing?
It's 8 o'clock at night. I'm going
Okay,
back to
bye.
the inn.
Okay.
I'm hungry. If the hero's anything like Corey.
Really. Time flies, I guess, when you just stand there. Yeah, clearly. Yeah.
Very calm background music, not the usual frenetic No Man music.
No.
The soup for tonight is lobster brisk. Rover brought in a huge lobster for dinner, but Messy Tessie couldn't bear to drop the lobster alive into the boiling pot, so the cooks decided to get the lobster drunk first. Soon they were all singing Little Brown Jug, with the lobster singing harmony. While Tessie was reaching for the barrel of beer, she knocked over the flour, which soon covered everything. So they gave the lobster a bath and a group hug for being such a good sport, and turned him loose. Then they made the soup from his bathwater.
Yay! Eat it quickly, content at least you didn't pay anything for the food. All right, you're thinking it's... Oh, no, it's time to go to Science Island, because we were trying to get to nighttime.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I
It
had
does
a...
feel like the map screen is a lot faster in this game than the previous ones, but that might be due to the clock being constantly visible instead. It's possible, but
It is also possible that it is a question of modern computers versus old ones. What's the fastest way across the other gate?
Think that? Maybe.
I think it may be the other way, actually, but we'll see how this goes. Because we got to go past the barracks, over to this exit.
No. This is Hell's Kitchen, but it's just No Man's Inn. Well, you can imagine what Hell's Kitchen, what Ramsey would say if he saw this place.
Yeah, Ramsey had another show called Kitchen Nightmares, in which he went into badly run restaurants and tried to
And
straighten
had
them
a
out.
few things to
And
say
he would
about
have a few things to say about.
Yes, he
No
would have a
Man's
few
Land
things
Inn.
to say about this too. All right.
Lovely waves.
Yes, and the nice stars out there.
Nice
Yes.
stars, yeah.
To be fair, though, only Quest for Glory 3 really had an overworld map interface, and it certainly got dark fast when you're at appropriate time changes. Yes.
Okay, windmill's running because we decided not to shut it off last time. I can. Is my lever missing?
No.
I don't see it. There's no lever here.
Click on the area.
All right, there's an invisible lever.
Yes, I vaguely remember one.
Maybe if
in
I put my glasses
France.
on, I'll see it.
It was totally filthy, and the chef's response was, "But it's made with love." He turned it into a cheese toast place for lunch and made a lot of money from tourists. Okay. Yes, we need a Kitchen Nightmare episode with No Man's Inn. Yes, exactly.
Okay, I'll start again because I tried to click on it and ended up clicking myself and not doing anything.
Okay.
The coloration is tougher during darker hours.
Yes. Especially when your monitor is...
Yes, the clock is moving very slowly now.
Yes, because we're not on the overhead map.
Yes.
So is the gondola. My God. There it comes.
It says a horse head on the front.
It does. You just noticed that?
Oh, it hadn't mattered to me before, but...
Force bolt.
More motion A's. Wait, I want to see the gondola. It's not letting me. The glide spell would be of no use in these waters. What?
It said that they're waves, so the glide spell is no use.
Ah. But why would I use a glide spell?
Because you tried to get to Silence Island without the gauntlet.
Force bolt spell. Whee!
Well, you didn't get hit by the force bolt spell this time.
I don't think I ever did.
You came close a couple times.
No, I came close this time. Boom. We are heading east. So this is to the north. You study the complex screen.
So that's arguably the reason I miss Glide just being dropped. The game goes to so much trouble to saying how the water is too choppy to use it coasting from island to island. Yes. We are in jalapeno and pepperoni time.
East to pepperoni, fiery jalapenos. The ultimate blend of science and art. Positron microscope. Greet the scientist.
I have no time for stupid social noises. Save them for those with nothing better to do.
One. Pizza. That's a big noggin. I'm curious, did you ever have plans for the hero to fly the Pegasus or in
So apparently it's got a targeting cursor. I'm going to throw the pizza at him.
Okay, fine, you do that.
Yes, it is a pepperoni and jalapeno pizza. The ultimate blend of science and art. If we could but harness this power, we could rule the world. Care for a piece?
Oh, he was generous. He's given back the piece. You don't get anything new from it. All right. Hey, he got a point
We
shot
created
too.
this island to keep out the prying eyes of jealous neighbors. Here we can pursue our research and experiments without fear of offending some petty peasant. You can find the results of past experiments everywhere around here. Just remember, there is no such thing as a failure in science. Only evidence against one hypothesis in favor of another.
All right, so question was, did you ever have plans for the hero to fly the Pegasus or interact with it in any way? Yes, we did have, well, I had plans for that Pegasus, but we could not animate it at that point in time. And everything was so insane.
I got a point chime. Maybe you do need to give pizza to both scientists.
Or at least for full deeds, yes, I think so, for that purpose.
Indeed. How do we get to this platform?
You went the other way.
Click on it?
No, you went the other way to get to that platform.
I don't go through that hallway? I have to go upstairs
You
first?
gotta go upstairs, yeah.
First,
I thought this was a clever
or up
upstairs.
elevators, as the
I
case
thought
may
this
be.
was a fun elevator. I mean, really.
Don't
touch that.
You could set off a chain reaction of cataclysmic proportions.
All right. So we have the gondola. It's lightweight, although it's too bulky to be carried around. The wings are too small to be of any use, except maybe for steering. There's not much you can do it right now. Maybe I can attach something to it. I have a balloon here somewhere. Do we?
That is the balloon that you attached it last
I already did.
Yeah.
I could put the brazier in it.
Yes, that's the launching point when you prepare the wings. I see.
The brazier doesn't do anything for the wing gondola right now. So I'm missing a piece.
Yes, you are missing a piece. This is for the hot air balloon when the time comes. Yes, but he's fixated on the hot air balloon, so therefore it's
I'm trying to get to an island that I can't get to by sea.
And you've already been told by people in the audience.
They said there was another way to do
a
it.
studio audience has said there's another way
There's
to do it.
another way to do it, but
It's not
that doesn't
clear.
mean that this way wouldn't work.
Well,
They haven't told me that until now.
Well,
so
there's other things you need
I
to
can't
do.
get back into the building anyway.
Okay, fine. The door is to the left. Exit. It said exit. You got an exit sign there.
Where?
Bring your mouse down.
I did, but it went away again.
Bring it down to where your character is about, and then move it to there.
Does that look like an exit to you?
I can't see it, yes. Did you find the recipe for the balloon? Maybe somebody tells you the full plan, I thought. Maybe. That would be good. You could ask Wolfie about the balloon.
I could ask... I did at one point. I could ask him about the balloon, but not really. Let's see. What happens if I click the painting of the balloon?
Always save first, because you never know what's going to happen.
All right. Save first. I haven't saved in a while. Options, save. We're no longer working on peppers.
That's true.
Working on balloon. That's all I care about.
Okay.
A ball of cloth floating in the air? That sounds like a lot of hot air to me. It would collapse in the wind.
Aha! What about the brazier?
I have no use for that. Put it away.
How about a euro? Sokolatakia. Flowers.
I have no use for that.
No flowers. Is he going to say that about everything I try to give him?
I don't think we told him the full path for the balloon, just that it's not going to work yet. Yes. Yeah.
Well, I have no reason to believe that I need it or don't need it, except I am trying to get to a place that is...
This guy hates goodness. Well,
I will have nothing to do with sickeningly sweet things like that. Science is not about sweetness.
It's about peppers!
he doesn't seem much of a flower guy. No, there's a lot he's not much of.
All right. So we've accomplished nothing, and this room is going really wonkers as far as where I walk.
Yeah, I know that shift there is really bizarre. Instead of making it, a smooth transition, it doesn't know what it's doing there.
Whee!
They've turned it into 2 rooms for whatever reason. All those nice twinkly stars. Sorry for asking again, but what ride are you on? We're trying to get to the
Rite of
Hydra.
Valor, is it not? We're trying to get a Hydra. Is Is it called the Rite of Valor?
I think so, but I don't remember which one's which. Third Reich harder. Yes, the Third Reich. Right.
Tisk.
It is now 11. We probably should just go to bed. You could use your
Magnet.
magnet. It's faster. I'm trying to get
What if I
lost.
wear it out by using it too often? What if it breaks after the third use or the fifth use?
Then you get pissed and nobody plays this game
What?
ever again.
Sleep until morning. There, we got to bed by 4 midnight. That's better than Lori and I usually manage.
I tend to think by numbers since Brainiacs. Yes, Valor was correct. All right. We are awake.
I had a friend named Valerie once.
It's 8 in the morning instead of 7:30, so it's not too unreasonable. The camera transitions feels like an old Resident Evil transitions. Yes, well, again, the trick comes down to
This was learning how to do 3D
right.
and rolling our own 3D engine instead of using something off the shelf. So
So
Needs to
things
be
get
added.
interesting.
the programmer's programming it had not worked with 3D.
Goop soup with cabbage. It was supposed to be
Goop soup.
spaghetti and meatballs, but Rover threw a cabbage at Tony Maloney and it fell in the sauce. Then Tony threw the meatballs back at Rover, but Rover dodged them and they hit Sal instead, so she dropped all the spaghetti. That wouldn't have been a problem, but Tessie slipped on the spaghetti while she was carrying the carrot salad, so that went everywhere. When they looked around, everything was mixed up. So they picked up what they could salvage and put it all in with the sauce and cabbage.
Yum,
They
yum.
just added some water and salt and voila! A meal you won't find anywhere else.
You eat as rapidly as you can. Try not to think about the taste or the ingredients. So what was that cabbage dish we were making with the chicken?
The
Schmaltzy?
schmaltzy.
Schmaltzy cabin with chicken. Turns out to be, terrible name. Turns out to be very delicious.
Schmaltzy chicken with cabbage.
Schmaltzy chicken with cabbage?
Or schmaltzy cabbage with chicken.
One or the other. They're
Yeah.
kind of both.
Yeah.
All right. Where am I going?
All right.
Out to the world?
Let's.
Or are we trying to...
Why don't we go back and talk to Wolfie about the picture? I don't know if
I'm
that
pretty
doesn't
sure we
get-
did.
Okay, fine. Oh no, I understand. I was Resident Evil and other games had similar camera transition. I was used to it. Yeah, well. Okay,
Is that Wolfie?
that's Wolfie.
Namaste, and may you be having a pleasant day.
Talk to Wolfie.
Tell about your balloon.
How about your balloon?
Building a machine that flies? This is very thrilling. I will be looking in here to be seeing it. Thank you for letting me hear about this. My tail will not stop wagging for days.
See, I am interface... Don't touch it.
Let's just see.
Interface-wise, completely backwards because I saw all these things with yellow highlights and said, oh, those are the things I can click on. I did not see the one, so Greet Wolfie is the other one.
Welcome very much. It is always a better day when I see
So that seems like one I know I've done before, and it was browns. Therefore, brown things are things you can't click on.
Yeah.
But it turned out the brown one was the one I had to click on.
Let me be thinking. It has been said that the one who had the old king killed wished to take over all of Silmaria. Oh, this is a very bad person. I do not think he would make a good king.
Yes.
You are building a machine that flies?
Oh, no. Okay, so he hasn't really said anything new about it.
No, he hasn't. I'm not sure you could.
You can't use it that way.
Oh.
Yeah? Go ahead.
The Gloria says this was the first RPG and my first
I
adventure
am
game.
very sorry, but I do not need such a thing.
Okay, so you can't get any more information. How about go talk to the famous adventurer?
See over here? No. Yeah, maybe.
No, he's in that other section.
I go up there. Or do I go back here?
I think you can go back that way.
This way? That way.
So, Western Glory was the first adventure and RPG. Well,
Nope. That doesn't do anything useful.
you want to go down there.
Yeah, but that seems like such a long way around.
Oh well. I do know you're supposed to tell Wolfie about your balloon once you finally get it to work. Yeah, it's one of the easiest to miss points deeds in the game. Yeah, I definitely remember that one, so I didn't have too much trouble with it.
No, I told him about the fact I was building one, which
Yes,
he was interested in. That was
thrilled.
points, so
Yeah.
those were points that could easily have been missed.
Yeah. But when you're, you have no idea what you're doing, you can flail around a bit.
22 already. Days half gone.
Yeah.
If one was 5 in the morning.
Hi there. Hear you're out for a little monster mashing soon. That Hydra is impossible to kill, you realize?
All right. Let's see.
Nothing new.
Can you click the painting on him? The balloon on him.
I've got enough junk
Nope.
covering this place
Nope.
already.
That's not a good interface.
Do we have we
you
got
use
rid
on
of the sheet because it's on the.
Yeah, it is.
It's probably
Can you say use on the balloon painting?
Use what?
On the balloon painting.
Use what on it?
Just use as an interface. When you click on that, does it give you just on that picture of the? No.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Use it that way.
All right. Fine. I think you talked to No Man about the painting. Then you talked to Wolfie after. Well, we talked to.
We just did that. Yep. And we talked to No Man earlier.
We did that part. I guess we.
Oh, what have you already done so far? I missed last week. Okay, so we bought that balloon painting from Wolfie, which we thought was interesting. We showed it to No Man, and she thought it was interesting and says, "Oh, you know a guy who paints?" Or maybe we had a conversation about that.
Yeah,
and we told her that Wolfie is a painter, so she hired him to paint the end and made it much brighter. And then she had flowers. Oh, we gave her some magic flower seeds, which she used to put flowers everywhere on the outside. Then we went and got the gondola out of the water using the hook, which was trial and error, took many attempts, and it put it up at the platform. We got Anne to sew a sheet.
So we made effectively a balloon for this thing. Yes.
Yeah, and we attached the balloon to the gondola, and we got a brazier from somewhere. So we think we have all the pieces for the making a hot air balloon.
Well, yeah. We've got a lot of the pieces, yes. Glorious Spiders, it's funny because after this, I played Diablo, your second RPG. That's quite a thing. Although they did say Diablo had influenced by Quest for Glory. Where I thought that you up your skills by repeating actions instead and picking it up yourself. And I was having a hard time. Yes, well, not many with that practice makes perfect thing.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of tedious. Yes.
That's why the place got painted. Looks far more like Gnome Sweet Gnome now.
Yes. Then I played Elder Scrolls Morrowind. It was much again more repeating up. Yeah. So Morrowind was closer to Quest for Glory.
Yeah. So we did have a lot of things like, throwing daggers. So this will take us back up to Science Island. I don't see any reason to do that right now. I guess we need to get back out to the real world.
I guess so.
But we've wasted
half a day.
2 hours.
Just like we normally do when we're trying to get out and go someplace. Why should it be any different? Yes.
Maybe we could take the boat to the other part of the map.
We might.
That'd cost us drachmas, though. We need to get drachmas. Oh, I wonder if we had anything we could have sold.
Not right
The
now.
merchant. We got
healing pills from
healing
the
pills, but we
ogres.
also got something else. Maybe it was just drachmas and healing pills.
Yeah, we got money and healing pills.
Oh, wait. That's the wrong way?
Huh?
Yeah, this is the right way.
Yeah, because that's not a gate.
My stamina is declining.
So is the sun.
All right, we made up to
All right,
10:41.
it's
Still before
inclining.
noon.
It's
It's
inclining.
inclining, yeah. I could lie down, then we'd be reclining.
Yeah. So there are 2 dragon pillars still up.
That's a town, right?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
a town.
That's probably a town. Probably a name of a town, too.
This is the dragon pillar we visited last time.
No, it wasn't.
And it was destroyed.
We didn't know. The one that was destroyed.
This is the one. This is the one we visited.
Well, what's that? Oop. We got crap. Borman. Go with invisible first. And
Why? It's a waste of mana.
So
if
that you can get
they're
your-
here and can already see me,
Because they still stop attacking you. You got hit twice.
Yeah, my health went down 5%.
Well, that's because you're wearing a
I did a protection spell and I'm wearing magic armor, okay?
yeah. Okay.
Wait, he can see me even though I'm invisible.
Now he can't. You can use a spell from invisibility. How about that?
What?
You used the hide spell, and
I did.
And you could shoot the spell at him while you were
Okay.
invisible, and he couldn't attack you.
Yes, but I used less mana than it would have been if I had...
I know people complained about the combat, but as a Diablo player, I didn't mind it. I kind of enjoyed it. Yeah.
So yes, that was a Broken Dragon pillar place.
But I was trying to get to, and I
Okay.
was what this one was.
I tried to get there before.
Yeah.
Oh, it took us to the pillar.
You took us to the pillar.
It's just...
That's a thing on the map.
Just a tower thing.
Weird. That's just bizarre.
See, that thing up there looks like something, but
Which
it's not
one?
it.
This thing?
The thing I went to, this thing.
Yeah, that's nothing either. Oop,
I've been here.
going in.
Go away.
Okay. Yeah, because there's obviously nothing here.
We killed them.
Yes, it took us back to a...
Up to the next dragon pillar. We're doing a... But
We'll do a
we need
tour.
the real...
Up!
Oh, I have to double click it. Cast. Besides the being effective at distance, it's a good idea to be at distance because that way he isn't clobbering me while I'm casting it.
Right, yes.
Dragmas and healing pills are what they carry.
Well,
But it's mana pills, so maybe I didn't get enough mana potions.
guess not. 20 wasn't enough.
Did I get 20 or only
I
10?
had 20 at one point.
Pillar's been destroyed. The radius of base appears to differ from the inscription on the intact pillar. The pillar, noticing the gory evidence that something was killed here, the inscription now reads, "Broken by blood and words of darkness, the dragon of doom is no longer bound by this pillar."
What's that on the ground?
That is a wax from a beehive. Can I get honey from it too? I got wax, but I'm not getting any honey.
Okay, well that's useful.
Well, maybe I can get. Maybe if I keep clicking on it over and over again, it'll give me honey.
Now we have wax.
Lots of wax. 4 of them, weighing 60 quarks each. It's pretty heavy wax. Wandered into one of the myriad regions of wax. This beehive has been abandoned by the bees rather recently. Most of the honey is gone, but there's a lot of beeswax left behind.
Oh, that's useful.
Maybe we need to use wax on the wings because it melted off when
Well, then we'd need some
Daedalus
feathers.
used it. Or we would get feathers.
Where would we get feathers?
Gosh, I can't imagine. Nope. Cast.
All right, what were those things?
I don't know. They're bearmen.
Bearmen. I don't know why there are bearmen here.
It's a different looking area.
Yeah, we haven't been here before. Let's go find our bears. Wax and wings may ring any mythological bells. Yes.
I think I accidentally killed the other one while I was moving to loot this one.
Yeah.
Stamina pills.
Well, there we go.
I wonder if there's a safe place. This is probably not a safe place.
You can always hearth back.
Should I
This
sleep
one's
here?
a random encounter.
No, I don't want to hearth back. I'm trying to get up to the Pegasus. That is
At night?
3 million.
It's night.
Hello.
Yeah. It's only a...
I'm trying to sleep. So that it will no longer be night.
All right, well then.
Well, and
You
it
could-
takes so long to get there.
All right,
It's not
fine.
possible to do the journey in one
Yes,
day.
it is. You've done it before, but
No, it
you
took me
could
2 days.
you could do a fire here. This is a lovely place
Campfire?
to sleep. Yeah, you could set of a.
Interesting toolkit. I don't have a tinderbox because I put it in my
You did. I don't know how to camp here. There was a way to camp here. You know.
I
Camp.
thought that could only be done on the map.
I don't. Maybe so. All right, fine then.
Flame
This
dark
is a good
spell.
place to sleep. Would be perfect. If you-
Cast. That did not make me a campfire.
No, it did not. It's not going to make you a campfire.
Rest. Sleep for 8 hours. You rest for a while and recover stamina. This, my intelligence is up. My vitality is up. My luck is up. Oh, you know, we probably don't have
Don't
equipped.
have anything equipped. Yeah, that's right. We're out in the world. Do not use your mystic magnets from this location. It can introduce a glitch. Thank you for warning us. We were using a magic sword, but we can't use spells, so we
Yeah.
open it. Okay,
Better
right.
off with the magic dagger.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Gives me more offense without cutting
And
down
what
my
is
magic.
what are we wearing? No, we're wearing the
Good luck charm. Yeah.
Okay, fine. As to the Pegasus feathers, I believe this is why Salim can
No, it is only
resell them.
4:45 a.m. because I only slept for 8 hours.
Yes. Oh, look!
This is again like
Look,
Corey.
look, Corey.
What?
Our magic dagger!
Whee!
Particle effects! Oh, isn't that cool? I didn't know we had particle effects.
I've lost the exit. I saw an exit marker somewhere.
There
There's
says
one.
exit, even if it doesn't look like much is behind those rocks.
It's too far away for you to reach.
Huh.
Probably had to go up there.
Probably.
So this is the problem I had with Quest for Glory 2, is I got a background scene as I programming. There's an exit
Right,
that
yeah,
that you
click on
can't
it.
get to.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
All right, you want to go north.
So Quest for... Nope. I apparently want to go and get hit by some invader. Oh, I needed money.
You did. You could have gotten those money from those people.
All right, it's still early. But it's getting later.
Yes. Now they've gone away. You want to eat, it said.
Eat?
It said you were getting hungry.
Fruit?
Yeah, you could eat fruit.
Eat. That's delicious. You're no longer hungry.
Yeah. Shell on the ground, somebody said. Okay.
Shell?
Yeah.
Haven't seen one.
All right. I think of Elias.
I don't know if my protection is still up or not. Probably not. Better cast it. Shall I cast a zap?
No, don't bother since you're not actually going to use that thing. There's more people.
Sword and shield. Those are worth money. I think the shield overrode the protection overrode the invisibility, whereas the invisibility does not override the. Or maybe it does override the protection.
Lord knows.
Okay. Well, no shells so far. If there was a shell,
That would stack on top of the inherent magic of the dagger, but you still have to be actually using it. Yes, seems reasonable. Enemies.
you turn the
hey.
stone over, you see a lot of angry ants. You turn the stone back. This stone is a clone of the other owns.
That rock is not very
So
attractive.
we're really going to leave no stone unturned, eh?
Hey, what's that blue oval? It's nothing, because no one's there. Clearly.
There's a dragon.
There is.
Let's fight the dragon. Oh! We appear to have ended up in the dragon cave. There are baddies here. It's a baddie cave. See any baddies?
Not yet.
I was expecting to find that dragon thing.
Here comes the baddies.
Oh, they're attacking me through my hide spell. I've slain the baddies, but they're too small and hard to see to loot. Find nothing of value in the body. Oh, that's good. This carved dragon pillar glows in the light of the lava pool, which bears the name of Dragon Blood. I don't know how I know that. It has the following inscription: the first to rise, the last to fall. The doom cannot triumph while I still stand.
What are you doing?
Detecting magic.
Oh, alright.
Oh, those things glowed too. You can sense strong magic on this pillar. What's that? Jagged chunk of rock. I have a feeling that temple was carved in the side of an ancient lava flow. It's watched over by two gargoyles. They look hideous. Amonis Low. I would guess I could probably do something with that rock if I had any reason to be here. Other than perhaps this would be time to save a game.
The Dragon Blood Pool. Speedrunners have tried to trigger the endgame sooner here, but alas, it appears not to have a means to do so. Probably because the endgame screens here appear to be coded as different rooms. That would make perfect sense, yes. I'm guessing that would be so. You can't do anything here. You're here before you need to be.
Where'd my force bolt go? It went away.
What are you trying to do?
Force bolt the rock.
I already
could
said
trigger
you,
the rock.
you can't
Trigger the pillar. Maybe the trigger of the
You
pillar
can do trigger on
cause it to
spells
break.
and things like that, yes, but he said that you can't do anything here, so there's no point in wasting your time. Their time. Their time.
Oh, but that would not be properly exploring the game to not
That
do
would
that.
not, but he'll, yeah.
All he knows is we killed some bats.
Screw it. Just release the dragon now. No man needs some better cooks. Oh no. They don't eat the cooks, do they?
Was that dragon on the map the whole time? Because I didn't notice it last time.
What?
I did not notice that
Yes,
dragon
it must have been
icon.
there that whole time, because after all, I mean,
White horse is here.
yeah, we went up the other way to get to this.
No,
we didn't go
around the
that
other-
round.
that's the only
We
way you
didn't
can
go.
go.
Yeah, no, yes, you can.
You can't go around the other way.
Yes, you can.
get blocked.
You can go through those mountains.
I couldn't. I was blocked. I tried it.
Yes, but we didn't go by. That's the last time.
Lower part of the mesa. A pillar carved in the shape of a dragon. Ooh, ooh, let's detect magic on it. A strong sensation of magic.
Pegasus is magical too.
It's the magic of the stream of the dragon pillar.
Imagine
The powerful magic. of
stories
Pegasus.
no man will have with the addition of Dragon of Doom as a cook.
Apparently,
Well, yeah.
apparently clicking a hand instead of interacting with the pillar examines it more closely. Examining the pillar closely, read the following inscription. By the raising of this stone, the dragon now sleeps. I get it. It'll take the blood of a Pegasus to kill this dragon, this stone. Where's my lasso spell?
Fetch.
It's a lasso spell. Just because the game calls it fetch. It's like the World of Warcraft commercial where the, what was that? Mr. T was a night elf something. I don't remember. Ah, I missed. Maybe I could entice it down with some Sokolatakia. Everyone knows that Griffins love Sokolatakia.
Mary Justice. Woo, I've been away for so long. Was recovering from the operetta and was brain fried for a bit. Well, I'm glad you managed to recover from it. Did you all ever see the Warcraft movie? Oh, yeah, we saw the Warcraft movie.
Okay, unfortunately...
As movies go, it wasn't the greatest, but they did try.
Okay, I am going to augment the fetch. Nope. Just cast it. Cast augment.
It wasn't actually terrible. My friend and I enjoyed it, yes. They did try.
No.
They tried very much. Yes.
If only the Pegasus would come back into view, I could
I
use
think it
augmented.
actually is described as a magical lasso somewhere, probably in one of the manuals.
I missed.
You're gonna miss.
I augmented it. Should have worked.
You're just like.
Who programmed this game?
No, I didn't. It's a lot like, trying to do this thing in World of Warcraft. We never could, it always takes forever trying to target things. Yes. How many mana pills do we have left?
One fewer than we had.
Yeah, I can tell that.
We have 18 left.
Okay, fine. I tell you, I'm never going to try composing an operetta in just 3 months. That's a recipe for madness. Yes, trying to get anything done in 3 months is probably,
Oh, there's things you can do in 3 months.
Yes, but
I was planning on learning German in 3 months before I went on my trip to Germany, but I kind of didn't get around to it.
Augment only works on the next cast, just like Zap discharges the moment the weapon hits.
Right.
So, yes.
And because I missed the
You
first
missed
one.
it. You missed it, yeah.
Why didn't I levitate first?
I did, though. It was successful. We raised a lot of money for cancer research.
Yay!
Awesome. Very awesome. And, you have that satisfaction.
Wait. It looks like I'm levitating, but
You're levitating.
I
Okay.
can't. What's the
What's the interface for going
bracket?
up?
A score bracket? No.
What's the interface? Yeah. For next year, I'm
I don't know,
starting
but I'm running out of
composing
mana.
6 months before.
I'm running out of mana.
Okay, fine.
Controls.
What's your control?
Game difficulty. Defaults. Compass.
What were you trying to find?
What the interface is for using levitate.
Nothing tells you there.
What about my game manual? Bring out a game manual while I'm got the game paused so I don't run out of mana.
Okay, let's see. Where's our game manual?
I hit an up arrow and didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything, which would have been the easiest and most reasonable interface.
And it worked in previous games.
Yeah, well, nobody played the previous games. This one hasn't been opened. I have to find the one that's actually been opened.
Looks like it. Maybe.
Is there tape on it?
Yeah.
Okay. This one doesn't have tape on it.
Oh, you got 3 of them?
Yeah, we have 3 of them sitting there. That's
that
why I
back.
wasn't sure which one was what.
You can check in controls in the option, I think.
Okay.
Manual. That was right here.
Well, how about that? Yes.
Interface border. Game cursors. Escape key.
Magic. Spells.
Juggling lights. Open. Excuse me. Detect no.
Levitate is the next one on the list.
Levitate. Shows me that I have a levitate. Allows you to float up and down.
Page up and page down, of course. So.
The A or the A and Z keys.
Yes.
Right.
A is for altitude.
Page up. Oh, my spell ended because I ran out of mana.
You did, and stamina. You almost killed yourself. It did not pause while you were on that screen.
Rest. Use 3 more mana plays. And anyway, it doesn't matter because they said I won't be able to
You won't be able to get there. We found the way around by doing this around this area to find the path up. Up, down, left, right. Wait, that's wrong code. Yeah, wrong code here. Yeah.
Pegasus looks closer.
It's not a bad-looking Pegasus. I mean, really, as 3D models go, they did a fine job trying to do this. The physical manual does it in reverse. It leads with an A and Z and adds a page up, page down as alternatives. What are you trying to do now?
Well, the Pegasus had looked really close a minute ago. So maybe I can get it from here. It would, of course, not have been programmed that way.
No, it wouldn't have been. Especially if you miss.
And especially if you have no mana.
Yeah. A lot of 3D models still look good to this day, which is something you can't say for a lot of games that came out around that time. Yeah, well, there are some things that are nice about the art, the 3D art.
How about?
I mean, people worked hard on this game.
All right, 3 more mana pills. I use the 4th one.
No. What are we trying to do?
We're trying to get up this mountain.
All right, we'll climb up the mountain. Walk.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You need to go that way.
Oh, okay. That wasn't the way it looked.
That's what it looked to me. We keep shifting perspective on it.
I see. So maybe from here we can levitate.
Maybe.
X.
Sound effects in my inventory menu sound like somebody pulling up in my driveway. I keep looking outside. Yeah, I would.
All right, let's page up here. It's almost like flying. Ah, and I have landed. And I'm no longer wasting mana.
And you could get up there.
Like climbing?
Apparently. We didn't have to. Automated when you're in the process.
White feathers have drifted into a small pile. You grab an ample supply of feathers and put them carefully away.
Should be able to go out on that branch, although I don't know why you'd want to.
All right.
That spell would be so useful in real life, yes.
Which one? Levitate?
Levitate, yeah.
Options.
All right.
Working balloon? Pegasus?
You're good.
New name?
New name, I guess.
Pegasus feathers.
Yes. As opposed to horse feathers. Fair to feather.
It's automated when you're in the precise position.
Yeah.
Inventory.
What are you trying to do with the wax?
Use the feathers on it.
I don't.
No.
No, you can't
It
use it.
sounds like there's bees in there.
I know it does. So if Salim is still restricting how many stamina pills, potions you can buy, giving him some of those should fix the issue. You only need 1 bunch of those feathers and the wax for the wings. Okay. This is not the interface that you need to deal with right now. You could probably hearth back if you want to.
Is there nothing else to do here?
Nothing else to do.
Fans, nothing else to do here?
Is there any more?
No, Salim was not restricting the pills. The mistake that I had made was I was trying to buy magic pills from Salim, and he doesn't sell those. The magic shop sells magic pills. So basically, I just had a, lack of understanding how the game worked.
Yes. And you can use the magic magnets here without issue. It's only the random encounter areas that have problems. Random screens on the island are the dangerous
And
ones.
it's still daytime barely.
Yes, we got through.
If we can get there in less than 40 minutes.
What are you trying to get to?
Salim.
What are you getting for? What are you going to
The apothecary.
Why?
Because to give him the, do something with the feathers and
We've
wax.
already given him... He doesn't do anything with the feathers and wax. He does with the feathers, he makes healing potions.
Oh, okay.
And we've done that. It is time for science. Thank you. Yes. We need to go to Science Island.
Science is golden, golden.
For great science.
Call 800-555-1212.
So we'll also give you the one thing you lack for your beloved balloon.
But why would I go to Science Island now? See, this is where the game is not giving us... I have complained about role-playing games like World of Warcraft that they do not give you enough text clues in the game. And that is the case here. Is we have stuff, we need to do stuff with it, but we don't know that we need to do stuff with it. Is there anything else we need from here?
Do we have enough healing potions in there?
Mana, we're down to 14. Poison cure pills.
I suggest that
stamina,
we
22.
go to the magic shop and get as many magic
11 health potions.
mana pills as we can afford.
All right. How would I find it?
You'll have to hunt and peck for it forever and ever and ever. Like, go there. at the rate we use up magic.
But how will we become rich that way? Buy things. Purchase something. Amount of potions are 80 drachmas. They're just too expensive.
I tend to agree. You kind of needed to apply the myth of Icarus and Daedalus for this part, and then how to fix the wings on Science Island. You become rich by becoming a king. Well, that's
Thank you for doing business with me.
Okay, how many did you buy?
I bought 20 more.
Okay, that should be good.
But I'm only down to 1,000, so I'll never get the 1,500 I need for. Oh, unless of course if I talk to the weapon seller and sell some of that junk I picked
Yeah,
up.
you did pick up some junk. It's possible to figure out, but not
This isn't the way,
necessarily
though.
well telegraphed.
It
Yes.
doesn't go the right way either.
Have we spoken to anybody about the wings yet? No, we haven't spoken to anybody about the wings. We haven't figured out how. This game has something of a an interface problem.
Γεια σας, μιλάτε ελληνικά?
Good for you.
Where does this go?
Exit.
Does it go to the... there. The shop is closed. It's after 5.
Oh well.
My life is
have-
ruined.
What do we have in inventory?
We have a sword.
Okay.
We have 3 spearheads.
Ah, okay.
We have 11 arrows. We have 3 shields.
Okay, well.
We're weighed down by
What
all
about
this.
the Famous Adventurers book collection? I think we're too
What
late
about
for the
it?
Famous Adventurers
It's too
book
late for-
collection, yes.
I don't know. He doesn't get up in the mornings. Maybe he's open in the evening. Examine the door. Knock on the door.
No, if you have to knock, you're too late. That would be reasonable to have information on a book, but
A book on flying machines that was not available to you until you started working in a flying machine?
yeah. There's a mention of Icarus in them, a very slight hint. Okay, fine.
Yes, I believe I read that. I think we got that.
Okay. Yeah, well.
Science is golden.
Oh, you've been running around. Not only are you out of stamina, but you've been running around with a dagger in your hand. You're lucky you didn't meet a guard.
I think I did. He ignored me.
You didn't run into him. Equipment.
Oh. If I need to fight the scientists, though.
Well, I wouldn't advise it. You need to shut that off, so I wouldn't run around too far.
Let's try to remember the order.
Shut.
Now. I no longer have a force bolt.
You no longer have a force bolt. It's a weird game, I have
The
to say.
interface is
The-
kind of crazy.
Yes, the interface is a little clunky, although I don't mind it.
What happens if I try a fetch spell on the handle? No, can't handle it. That's a little wordplay there. Anything it can handle.
Brainiac says, the book says, one tale of Daedalus who made wings by placing wax and feathers on a wooden framework. He and his son Icarus used them to fly away from Merite. However, Icarus flew too close to the sun, thus melting the wings and plunging to his death.
Which, of course, I remember the latter part and therefore ignore the first part. But we knew it was wax and feathers. I mean, I know the story, but
Yeah.
the question is, do our characters know the story? Our players know the story, because some of them might not. They might
Yeah,
not
I
have
know.
the same background in
Yeah.
Greek mythology that Lonnie and I had.
Guard says, oh, look, a civilian running around with a glowing dagger. Turns around, it just stands. Well, that would be wise.
That would be wise of them.
Yes. Ooh.
All right, what happens if I click wax on the framework? Well, all around. You apply the wax to the framework to create a wing-like shape. That sounds promising.
There's also mentioned that in the Adventurers Guild logbook. Apparently, Daedalus was a member. Well, that would make sense.
Attach the feathers and soft wings to wax and create wings. Should I talk to him?
Oh, let's see if we...
It's very difficult to fly by night because you could not. It would be better to wait until daytime to fly.
Okay.
Ask about, new lines. Rite of Valor.
The real trick isn't killing the Hydra. It's finding a way to get to its island when no boat will go near it.
Hey, how you doing?
Fluid. I must have the fluid. Hydrogen hydroxide is just the thing. Fortunately, I can get all I need of that here.
Hydrogen hydroxide, or OOH, which is HO? OHO. Also known as H2O, also known as water. Greetings.
Shouldn't you be off getting killed by a Hydra or something? You should never underestimate the power of science.
Of
With
course.
science, man can conquer the land, the oceans, even the sky. A few feathers, a little wax, and the scientist becomes a bird. You, on the other hand, are at best a stuffed pheasant.
Well, what about Gort?
Gort has his own special ways of getting around. He won't let a little thing like a sea get in his way.
That's true, because he's on the trial too. How about Flight?
You fly?
Ha!
Like as not, you let the wax on your wings melt like Icarus did and fall into the sea. He didn't even think to tie the feathers together. A scientist always makes a backup.
Feathers together. Where can we get some string? Say
Good
goodbye.
riddance to you as well.
You got any string? One should always carry string. I got a bead necklace. Maybe I can use the beads to bead necklace to connect it together. Nothing happens. I didn't think so.
And there's another hint. Did Gort swim? I forget. I think he did the. I believe that Gort used the Pirates of the Caribbean method from the first movie of how to get to a place.
Which I don't recall.
He walked.
Long brush is held in place by a lavish Bavarian gripping mechanism. This must be the famous Broomhilda.
Okay.
This broom is so dirty it makes sweeping changes to a clean floor. You leave it alone. Alright, I can take this wire from here and use it to tie the feathers together. So we have a new clue. Tie the
They're all
feathers
subtle.
together.
Yeah, they're pretty subtle, I have to say. I think you've been red herringed. Thank you. That would be bad, yes. I would think I'm looking for strings. Ah, Pretorius is a bit more clear. All right, we need to talk to Pretorius, in other words. Thank you.
So I don't get lost.
I see. It has long been the dream of scientists to invent wings and fly like birds. It's theoretically possible, you know. Icarus and Daedalus even managed it once, although with somewhat unfortunate results. We still have the survivors' set of artificial wings on display. Unfortunately, they would fall apart if anyone actually tried to fly with them again. Pity. I should like to try it sometime.
Aha! Is that actual lines for the game, or are these your lines?
You'll really love. Well,
Those are
From the
mine.
text adventure.
That's mine.
more like, well,
Who
you'll
knows
find it
some-
interesting. It's garlic, smashed potatoes, and pistachio cream.
Yum yum.
He was making baked potatoes and ice
We
cream
know
for
someone
dessert.
who does it
But
in
Tony was
summer
juggling the
days.
garlic, slipped on the banana.
Well,
So
I'm allowed to have mashed potatoes this week, but no pistachios.
No pistachios, yes. I believe they're Pretorius' lines. They're in the transcript, yes. I would say those were Pretorius lines. And therefore they are dialogue and canon.
It all melted. Fortunately,
I disavow whatever I have to in here.
You eat your meal, but it tastes mighty peculiar. Okay, so
Bless that no man. She tries so hard. Yes, and she's dealing with a cast of characters that are gnomes. What can you say?
but I just wanted to say about Daedalus and Icarus that they were at least applying the scientific method, because if you don't try flying high, how will you know whether or not the sun will melt the wings? And if you don't fly low, how do you know whether the wings will become too heavy and you'll drown in the sea? And so Icarus successfully tested some of that and He flew close to the sun, and the wax melted and caused him to fall close to the sea, and some feathers got heavy, and he drowned. So yes, science!
Icaros was
Experiment and learn.
Yes, Icaros was the method actor of scientific experimentation.
All right, well, it's awfully early, but I guess
As
I'm going
to
to bed.
tying them, the scientists already took care of that, apparently.
Tisk.
Father, our hypothesis proved correct. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
All right, do I need to go to the dead parrot
Harness
frame
is
reason?
in the lying.
Tying.
Tying.
Harness is the tying.
Yeah, okay, fine. We need to tie the...
Loose feathers and wax won't do much, but
Yeah.
feathers and wax in the harness.
We will start
But no,
out
if I were playing this game, I would spend the next 4 hours of gameplay trying to find string.
trying to find string. Yeah, I agree. It was a bad line. We should have been talking to Pretorius, clearly.
$8:08 p.m. 7:08 a.m. Apparently, it wakens after a set number of hours rather than.
Yeah,
That was odd.
that was odd. We were up at 8.
Maybe it just sets the hour to 7 and keeps the minutes whatever. There's a large amount of dust under the rug. We will get yet another meal.
The bed is a time-traveling machine. Clearly.
Over
We're all
travels
time
forward.
travelers.
Yes. Only travel forward.
The cooks had fixed something really special. Pancakes topped with fruit.
Yay!
Started to make a salmon souffle, but they didn't have any salmon.
What?
They did get a good deal from just as Rover was taking the souffle out of the oven. Tony called test, so now we have anchovy pancakes and baked fruit.
Smells odd, tastes odder.
The hour is set. The minutes remain consistent, which makes sense given the sleep 8 hours options.
But
Yeah.
this wasn't one. It was to sleep till morning.
Yeah. It's just morning is variable, clearly. All right, we have Pegasus feathers.
I'm just going to resave over that. And hope we didn't need to go back
Have you
there.
ever tried anchovies pizza? No, I have had.
I have had pizza with anchovies on it. I didn't care for it.
We pulled off all the anchovies. They're a little too powerful for my
Yeah.
taste.
And I've never been a fan of fish in general. I mean,
Yeah.
we like a very mild fish, such as Dover sole.
Yeah.
Really good.
So yes,
A
we're
white
not
fish.
and we'll eat sushi, but we will not care for anchovies in most any form. All right, Trina. Ah, yes, good plan.
This was my plan all along. Sell something. Let us sell the sword.
Nice dealing with you.
Let us sell the shields. Let's try and get some extra for them.
Nice dealing with you.
Okay. Fresh sushi, salmon sushi is okay. I find anything more flavorful a bit meant. Salmon is one of the few things that can be very fishy, so I
I should have gotten more for that sword. Oh,
Oh,
well.
well.
I can sell the magic sword back as we don't really need it. Would we have any reason for having the magic sword?
If you run out of mana, but you could sell it back.
I got a magic dagger, so.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't allow me to sell it. Let's see if we can get $350 for it.
All right. Let's see. Anchovies
I
are
paid
very powerful.
$500.
They need to be handled responsibly and kept away from Zoidberg.
All right. How do we get to the magic shop now?
I was just
Were
thinking.
we going to look at the Famous Adventures books?
We don't need to. We've got the information. Yes. I was just thinking about the episode where Fry was obsessed with anchovy pizza. Okay.
Let's still be back to
You
Science
can
Island.
gift weapons if you like. Well, I know who could have used
Elsa
that.
would have liked
yes,
that, yeah.
She would have loved that. Yes, that would be a good gift, but a little expensive.
I am trying to get back to the magic shop to buy a magic amulet.
Because we have enough money.
Yes,
When
that was
it's
the idea. That's why I sold the magic sword.
When it's uncooked, unsmoked, it should not be fishy. Surprisingly, at least I can't take it. Yes, salmon has an. I like.
Lori likes salmon. I do not.
No, in terms of raw salmon, I prefer raw tuna to raw salmon.
And they're both pretty mild.
And they are mild, yes. So, and
Purchase something.
I will eat.
Magic charm bracelet. Let's try 1400. That'll take me a while. Can you type?
Yes.
That's a lot faster.
Yes.
I thank you for doing
There
this.
you go.
And we got 150 drachmas to spare.
Okay.
Now let's go to our equipment.
Sorry for asking again. Did you know who you're going to marry if you choose to? Well, I know
We don't know anything about being married, and we haven't been to
no,
we haven't been to
we
Hades.
we aren't to that point anymore yet, and so we don't know. You know, we did flirt a little with Nawar, but we haven't really done anything to win her. They're a wizard, so all possibilities are available,
Ah.
and it is true.
Nawar does promise a good time.
Yeah. I don't think that Elsa's quite our, you know,
Well,
we
I
are
don't know.
not exactly.
If we'd kept the magic
Elsa's
sword, then
Yes,
she'd
if
be
we-
impressed.
yes, she would
magic
be.
armor.
Yes, and we haven't gone out of our way to impress her just yet.
Magic sword and
Yeah, I
magic
did warn them
armor.
Nawar is the least jealous, so
Oh, yeah, we haven't
going
been-
too far with her will lock them out of some of the others.
We have not gone back to the Adventurers Guild.
No, we haven't.
We could have practiced, and we might have gotten more interactions with
Could be. Might have seen Elsa again.
Toro anyway.
Yeah, well, Toro for sure. We will try this again. Better to do it with Pretorius around anyway. Toro feeling abandoned. Yes. No. No, even Magnum Opus isn't there to keep him company.
Did Magnum die in the last challenge?
Yeah, he was he opened up the second Dragon Pillar.
He served a very important plot point.
Yes. I did a playthrough where, with a special patch, I married Nawar, Elsa, and Katrina.
Ah!
Wow. Sweat cleans body. Water cleans body better. Yeah, still sticks with me after all these years.
We're not joking anchovy today. Pizza pie chart.
So you know who's here.
What do I do? Talk to him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, greetings.
It's another beautiful day for scientific discovery. Did you know that preliminary research indicates that the moon might not be made of green cheese after all?
Oh, no, but is it
Ask
suitable
about
for making
flight.
pizza? I can ask about Dr. Pretorius.
You could do
I
it.
am feeling particularly light-hearted this day. My research has been flying along lately.
How appropriate. What about the right of valor?
Is that all the council can come up with? Slaying monsters to prove your worth? Gort will have no problem with this one, but it's hardly a test of brain power.
Science!
Science has the ultimate solution to every problem confronting the cosmos. Of course, the goal of the scientist is to find the solutions of science. Why cannot man fly like a bird? Because he doesn't have wings and feathers! That's an obvious scientific conclusion. It has long been the dream of scientists to invent wings and fly like birds. It's theoretically possible, you know. Icarus and Daedalus even managed it once, although with somewhat unfortunate results. We still have the survivor's set of artificial wings on display. Unfortunately, they would fall apart if anyone actually tried to fly with them again. Pity. I should like to try it sometime.
Right.
Time for you to fly, is it? Let knowledge guide your path.
This word contraption is labeled Flying Machine Prototype 1. Some assembly required. Reminds you of the stories of the flying wings of Icarus and Daedalus. But it doesn't say anything about the fact that it's got wax and feathers attached to it now. You place the wing harness over your shoulders. You now wear the wings like Icarus. You cannot wait to test these wings out. I can wait. Oh no!
You can't wait at all!
I can't wait. No!
Alright, you have done it! You are flying!
I
Don't try
gotta make
this
sure I
at
don't
home,
go
folks!
too close to the sun or too low to the sea. Whee!
We are flying!
Have any control over our path?
Yes, we do, I think.
No.
No. Alright, fine.
The waxy wings are beginning to melt and your feathers are starting to molt. Uh-oh. You glide to a sputtering crash that destroys your Icarus wings completely. Well, so much for science and borrowing other people's stuff.
What? No! It didn't say you were dead!
I'm saving the game, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thought it's restoring.
Yeah.
Hydra
I
Island.
can go the distance from Hercules. I just flew in from the Western Samaria, and boy, are my arms tired. Yes.
That used to be one of the standard jokes at Disneyland on the Jungle Cruise.
Yes. Hero, for you are the wind beneath my wings. Yes.
The Zanteas, remote and foreboding. Hydra Cave.
Well, we should probably go
Cast
there.
protection and zap before you go.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
And restore
If it
stamina.
lasts. Yeah, we used quite a bit of stamina, but not nearly as much as we should have, considering what we were doing.
That should have used a considerable amount more stamina than.
Yes.
I can't get that. Spells. Zap. Where's the zap? This.
Looks like it.
I don't know if that worked. Is that our equipment shows whether it's got a zap on it? No. So I don't know whether that worked or not, although it sounded like it did, but maybe that was just a sound effect. All right. Zap instead of that. Zap.
I guess we used it.
Maybe.
Or we have to wait till we get someplace. What are you trying to do now?
Stamina pill.
Poison cure pill. I guess we're dealing with fire. Cast zap with a hotkey. It'll affect your...
It'll affect my equipped weapon.
Okay, so you hit a 7.
You can't use spells while traveling on the map.
Uh-oh, it's getting dark.
The weapon is now enchanted with the zap spell. Cast.
Oh, look, there's stuff there.
Sticky sap wells forth from a small tree. You'd best keep your head away from it. Surely you've heard of the gooey in your face before.
No. Sealant sap, yes.
You've done it. You got the gooey boiled sap over your hands. Feels very rubbery as it dries.
All right, get your M4 out. This is what your M4 was for.
Oh.
Gooey sap. We've been looking for gooey sap all this time. Is that if number 8 is that? It was that. It was already in your inventory.
You gather some goo in your container and store away for use later, but it'll probably just turn rubbery.
You can always use some poor sap to help you with the balloon. Yes. Without that, the balloon will either burst or be set on fire by the brazier.
I could turn invisible while I'm walking along here.
There it is.
The fierce Hydra is a deadly opponent. 3 heads all prepared to send you to your doom. Oh, do you suppose we need fireballs rather than frostbite on it?
We might need protection, too.
I have protection up.
Okay. Fisherman will help you get back later, but it's annoying. Now, what happens if you zap the sap?
Ooh, it's got 3 health bars.
Yes, it's a shame we never got a Quest for Glory MMO. We could have called it EverQuest for Glory.
Ah! The spell does not seem to affect this creature of myths and legends. What about that spell? Also not.
Remember, it said it was mostly, immune to magic. Okay, get killed.
Yeah. How do I attack it?
Well, you can attack it with your dagger. Somehow I don't think that...
Unequipped, drop, done.
I think he saved this game.
The Hydra has 1, not 2 or 3. Ah, the Hydra has a 1, not 2 or 3. Your picked clean bones didn't seem to agree.
Haha, ruined, yes.
Also running up.
I did, just after. Well, so we need to get the N4 on the stuff. Get the sap back. Probably not go in on a...
Okay.
Do not attack a Hydra with a magic user. Needs to last a little longer than that, yeah. Do we have protection spells? There's 3, I think. We have one of them up.
Oh, protection from fire?
Yes.
That one? Yeah.
That one.
Resistance.
Resistance, yes, that's a good one to put up.
Effects of heat, lightning, or cold.
That sounds like a good spell to use. You don't have to, you can... Can't you double click it here? Because that's a...
Cast.
Yeah, there. We don't need it in inventory.
Alright, fine.
And then...
I think we had a fire protection potion.
Did we?
Yeah.
In this game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Augment spell. Thermonuclear blast. That might be useful. Inventory. Goo. Maybe we didn't buy it. We definitely had something that was fire protection, something. Fire resistance, I thought. But maybe it was just a resistance spell and I'm confused.
Could be. Alright.
Okay.
I don't believe you got them yet, so Salim has never made them yet.
Ah, that's right, because it required Hydra scales.
Ah, that was right. Dragon scales / Hydra scales. That was right. Thank you. It would have bugged him. Because he couldn't remember. What are you doing?
Detecting magic on the Hydra.
I guess it has magic. When I was a kid, I was so excited when I figured out how to get to Hydra Island. It took me a while, and I had to rely on online forums to help before realizing there were walkthroughs. I could only use the internet in the weekends because of the era of dial-up, yes. I think you can get scales from dragonlings, but they're a rare encounter. Yeah, we haven't seen them yet.
Okay, what do I need from this? I need something from the Hydra.
You need to...
Teeth.
You need
teeth.
Teeth.
And I can fetch its teeth. I don't think so.
You don't think you can fetch a teeth?
Probably not. What will a force bolt do to it?
It'll go past it.
I sincerely doubt that a fetch spell will do anything, but... Fails to connect with anything you can handle. Well, if I can't use magic, I can't fight it.
Yep, the teeth are the victory item, but there are many other prizes to be found. Okay.
Such as the scales.
Yes, well, also we managed to...
Cow skull. There's much left here. Someone took the phone bone appetite a little too literally. So saying about a cave. Was that a cave there?
We're in a cave.
Or in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can take a cow skull.
You need to get out of there.
Well, I am resisting it, though.
Yes, you were. Last time you just literally was dying. You can find it, but not alone. Yes, you saw someone. You just need to engage and last long enough for them to arrive. Thank you.
Okay, that's what I suspected.
Uh-oh, the glow is gone. I think it wore off. So let's put up our shield spells again. And our resistance spell, maybe. The glow is gone.
Do I want to shield up? No, well, what do we got? I've got a
Well,
magic
spells
charm
don't work against it. This is, a place where that sword might have been useful.
Shame I sold it to get a
Yeah,
magic bracelet.
Yeah. Oh, are you wearing the magic bracelet?
Yeah, I was. I just replaced it with the shield.
No, it didn't replace it.
Oh, you're right.
No, the shield does. It does have slots for things. Reversal won't work on anything the Hydra throws your way, alas, yes. You probably need it in your bars and use your numbers to fight.
Do I need an combat interface?
No, you're hitting it. You're actually hitting the middle one. The glow never leaves. Our hero is all glowed up.
Oh, my glow went away.
Oh, here comes hit.
Uh-oh.
What?
I hate to something, she said, just as I died, even though my health wasn't low.
Yeah, your health wasn't low. That's weird.
Maybe we should
back
have,
off. Yes, you need to back off immediately once you get her coming on. Get out of there.
That sounds like a timing puzzle.
Well, it isn't supposed to be. Your health was fine. Once the resistance dropped, you're a sitting duck. So resistance doesn't last long, in other words. But it was what was keeping you from dying.
There it is.
Did you equip your stuff again? Yeah, it hasn't been trained up enough. Low spell skill. Yes, indeed.
Because we had no use for it, we thought.
Definitely.
Okay, let us save again.
Hydra Island. Just left off Hydra Island.
Close enough?
Yeah, close enough.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to cast resistance so we can find it again.
It's the green one. There, next, there. Next, there. No,
what?
Back there. Green one. Green hand
Cast.
thing. To be fair, resistance is very hard to train in Quest for Glory 4, so it's easily to forget about it in 5. Yeah, I didn't even know it was in 4.
Yeah, we didn't get it till now, I don't think.
We have to wait till her. There she showed up. Good, we're good. Get out of her.
You look as if
Would you like Elsa's help? Yes. Hey, Elsa. Hi there.
I have no doubt you are.
Hello, combat,
Misery loves company, yeah?
How you doing?
I have gotten here by Minos' ship. We had to battle some sea people to do so. I can understand why the fishermen do not dare come here in their little boats.
They're little boats. What about the Hydra?
It is very ugly and obviously tough. Working together, though, we should be able to defeat it.
Tell about defeating the Hydra?
If what you have heard is correct, then perhaps I should do the fighting and you should burn what is left when the head is chopped off.
Okay, sounds good.
We can handle that.
Of course, the proper way to do this...
You need to get your spells up and get your firebolt up, because you need fire.
I have it right here.
Oh, all right.
But I need to cast resistance on Elsa.
I don't know that you can.
Well, I don't know, but I cast on something.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, she's almost got the middle head done.
Too much damage. I must heal myself. Excuse me for a moment.
Yeah, but she's got that head back down. Okay, fine. When that head gets down, you hit it with the flame.
Oh, I see, because the interface shows me.
Yeah.
That's why it is 3 bars. I understand now.
Yes, yes.
I did not. I thought it just had triple normal health.
Now.
All right.
Your spell cauterizes the wound, preventing the Hydra's head from regenerating. Where did Elsa go?
She's coming up to the top to fight from the top. Don't go. You can do it from
Do I
here.
need to go up there?
Maybe.
I have taken too much damage. I must heal
So we
myself.
need. Oh, I see. So you need to be in different positions to actually
Fight it.
fight it.
Which
Cool.
maybe as the fighter you'd have to have done.
Stay low. Oh, and Brainiac says you could stay low. Okay, fine. But as a fighter, you probably had to go up there. That makes sense. She's. Don't go anywhere. You have to be able to see it. Yeah, fortunately, she has healing potions and
Because she came equipped.
She came equipped.
Her sponsor paid for them.
That's the best money can buy. She's doing pretty well.
Kind of boring. Can't do anything, she's fighting.
Yeah,
Nice,
but
I can
it's
help her a
getting
little.
close.
Burn it now.
You cannot reach.
Set fire to it before the head grows back.
I failed.
You did need to be in that position.
It was in the wrong angle.
This is how the game forced you to have health. Combat must be on the equivalent level, but flaming must be from the lowest point. If you do things yourself, the heads will most likely revive before you get back down. Out of all the ladies, Elsa is the most work and expensive to try in court. Yeah, but she does the most for you. Of all the
Yeah,
ladies.
she's awesome.
Yeah.
I just made sure the other one stayed burned.
Okay.
I'm sure the game
Burn
does.
it now.
All right, we're down to one head. Some folks have claimed they can beat the Hydra on their own, but it causes a soft lock. I have not succeeded myself. Well,
Oh, even as a warrior?
yeah, that would be very
As
cool.
a paladin, it would make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paladin would make sense.
You got a flaming sword for one thing.
Yeah. And you could tell Elsa by the light of her her magical weapon, because otherwise we couldn't see her, it being dark. It's already night.
So of course, we can't get back because our wings are destroyed.
No, we can't get back
Burn
that
it
way.
now. That did it. We have defeated the Hydra.
I don't love her voice.
Well, we hated the one before.
What did I just get?
You've got the team
Hydra
to
skills.
won this fight. But what is my reward for all the effort I went through here?
Get the other teeth? I could give her a kiss.
Got him.
I could have given her a magic sword if I still had it.
We got scales. We got
Yeah,
the
I got
scales.
the
too.
scales in the teeth. Ask for a kiss? No. Suggest a search for treasure.
Say that
There
defeating.
may be something in the cave behind the Hydra. Why do we not go look?
And ask
That
about
was
Elsa.
not an easy job. We both deserve to win this fight, but I do not think that this one can be a tie. There were too few teeth in that last snaky face.
Say that fighting a Hydra is reward.
I'm not one of those who gets a great thrill from killing things. It is a duty, not a pleasure.
But a kiss.
A kiss. If you think your kiss is worth winning a right of rulership, you certainly have a big opinion of yourself. There may be something in the cave. If you
Okay.
wish to leave now, do so.
Where's the
I
cave?
intend to search this place more thoroughly.
Is it back here or is it over there?
I don't know. Hunt around. You can always give her the teeth. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, so I can. Is that the cave?
I don't know. But this whole thing is the cave, I thought, but that's a cave there. That looks like a cave. We're in the middle of the night, so it's hard to see.
Well, the night is young.
It's behind the body, thank you. Yeah, so it's downstairs, down by the body. You could still win the overall contest, assuming things went well. Yes, so yes, you can actually give her the teeth. if
Yes,
you
but
want.
first I'll search the cave.
Yeah,
before
she
I,
did say the cave was behind the Hydra. All right,
Does that mean it's back there?
probably.
Or it says exit?
That could be.
Ah. Could be trapped. Elsa looks like she is tired but exhilarated by the successful defeat of the Hydra.
I knew it. I was certain that we would find something in this cave worthwhile. This magical bow will be all the reward I want from here. I will return to Silmaria. It has been interesting working with you.
I should have
will
saved
see
again.
you at the Hall of Kings.
No. Too late.
Yep, she just bugged out.
Drachmas. Drachmas.
Got some money.
There's bone. There's something. Wait, there's a. Looks like a helmet. You pick up the magic helm. Maybe I'll get so much money I can buy my sword back.
You are now the winner since you kept the teeth. Yes, officially we are the winner.
Oh no, but we have no
There's
way
more
home.
cave. There's more cave to this cave.
Examine the chest. This is a large sea chest that probably came off a sunken ship. Looks like a Hydra dragged its lair many years ago. Nevertheless, there is an obvious trap set upon the lock.
I think you should stand
I
back
should be-
and get your stamina back and your mana back or something. Man, maybe just your stamina.
I think I need stamina? I don't think I need stamina.
Then,
Okay, there's a trap set into the lock.
well, we'll try. I mean, the right way to do it is do the detect magic, see if it's a magical trap. If it's a magical trap, you use the trigger spell. I mean,
All right, you want to do all those steps.
well,
Detect magic. Eyeball. Cast.
it's magic.
Your status as a hero makes you magical.
All right, so can you use a trigger spell on it?
See, the interface does not seem to actually...
I know, it shouldn't have done that.
Your aura spell.
Yes.
Oh, that's the wrong spell?
Wrong spell. That's an aura spell.
They all look alike to me.
That's the detect magic.
You wanted me to cast Detect Magic.
I know, but you already...
Strong magic rays for the Hydra. There's also some form of fire magic on the chest.
All right. Oh, putting your resistance spell makes sense now.
What was an aura spell? Will protect you against damage... Oh, undead spirits. Cast resistance.
And I'll try using a trigger spell on it. Since, you know, it's magical spell. And then an open spell, because that probably is the obvious. Triggers the third from the left on the top set.
You trigger the trap on the chest with dramatic results.
Okay. Now, use your open spell.
Oh, I was going to use Force Bolt.
No. Open spell. Okay.
Clever idea. The spell magic opens a chest. Ta-da!
Fighter is supposed to tank it.
Magic chainmail. Rope. A rope I could use
Yes!
to tie the feathers on the wings.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I've solved it. Shrink spell scroll. Many, many drachmas. Take all. Can I carry them all? How do I... Equipment. How do I check my weight capacity?
The fighter is supposed to tank it, and it deals 400 damage, so your fighter better have a max hit point of 401. I see.
Options. Where's the carrying capacity? I was having trouble finding that. Options. Save game.
Hydra defeated.
Right. Valor completed.
Not yet, until we turn it in. Well, we could turn it in.
It's completed.
Okay.
But I didn't save, so I couldn't check the option. But I did save beforehand. So
Anything else useful here? I
I don't know. Let's go check it now.
And since shrink is a
Nothing
scroll,
left.
you must read it before you cast it. Yes.
Right. Or I could give it away. But
Good, but
I can learn and then teach it.
yeah.
Read. Words of the scroll burn themselves in your brain as the scroll crumbles into dust.
All right. Anything else useful here? I don't think so.
Well, I don't know. We're trapped here the rest of the game
The
because
trust-
obviously we don't
And
have...
the magic bow for Elsa. As long as you have the sap, you're good. Okay. Yes, it is. I know that.
Oh no! How will we ever get
escape
out of
from
here?
this? Really?
Oh! We magically appeared back in our bedroom without doing anything. I used the magic
Yes.
magnet, of course. Oh, Elsa's still up.
We need to disengage our shield and magic helmet.
And dagger.
Yes, exactly. Very convenient. Yes. Well, it's useful. It means you're not a dead man stuck on a Hydra island with no way to get back.
The cooks have fixed something really special. They start just
Pancakes
before
topped with fruit.
I would pay at least one electric car price for a mystic magnet. Well, yeah. What are you doing? Oh, got it. De-equip.
De-equipping.
Yes. What does the magnet do for us? I mean, all right.
The magic bracelet?
Yeah. All right. Our magic is at 413. Equip the magic bracelet.
463.
All right. So, interesting.
We'd rather have a good luck charm, so our luck will go up to 525.
We don't need a good luck charm.
We might need it
All
in
right.
here in town.
You don't want Anne to think you're robbing the place. Although the danger from now on
Oh,
is...
it's nighttime. I meant to go to bed.
You could have gone to the castle. It wasn't quite...
I don't want to go to castle.
Please say
I want to go on
no.
Solo.
Pretty please.
What? Say yes.
Great. I told everyone that I had a belly dancer to entertain this evening. Unfortunately, Tessie couldn't fit into the belly dancing costume. My gal Sal has a black eye, and Tony has a broken toe, so they couldn't do it. And that left Rover, and he refused. All you need to do is go up on stage, get dressed, and come out dancing. Just wiggle your butt and wave your arms, and you'll do fine. We're all rooting for you.
Can we get Sarek to do it instead? Oh, there we are as a dancer.
Aren't we cute? It's dancing time, the best upgrade for the inn. This is why we are heroes.
I love that you're belly dancing to polka music.
Yes.
Is that a customer?
Yeah, it looks like Andre. Yeah, it's
Did.
a customer. There was a customer, and there's Wolfie.
Slash bow.
The random Greek civilian is in on it. Yes. Yeah. It is
Thanks,
Greece
Salah,
after
for the
all.
music. Praise Salah's music. Say goodbye. Oh, can't talk to the customers. Ask about Wolfie.
It is very nice to be out at night instead of painting all the time alone. No man asked me to come to the inn this night to see a dance. I did not know that it would be you that was dancing.
Neither did I. Ask about the dance.
The dance was most interesting, I am thinking. Thank you very much for the dance. I have never seen anything like it before this.
Well, we got that by accident because we went outside and
It came back
in
in.
instead of going up to our
Yeah,
room.
huh? What do you
I can't
call
talk to
the
this guy.
study of the sounds of little dudes moving
Oh, a typical
underground?
Sumerian. What do you call the sounds of what?
What do you call the sound of little dudes moving underground?
Economics.
Yes. I presume the hero just tried his
Or
best to
economics, I
emulate
said.
Shima's
Economics.
moves. Economics, yeah.
To emulate Shima's moves from Shapir, yes.
Was
I wonder if we'll find someone in our room now.
all right. Well, I guess we're going
So
to.
that means we've had belly dancing in 2 games. We're going to what?
We're going to. It's
Maybe in the morning.
4:11.
I know, but we have to turn this right.
We have
And
to
we have
turn
to
this
sell our
right.
junk because otherwise no one will remember.
All right, fine. You'd break your legs trying to do that jump split things, Yowzer, yes.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
yes.
Hero dancing for No Man's Inn. You're probably wondering how I got here. Hence, he tried his best, yes. It's not like the fairy ring. But we have danced before in this game,
That's
after
true.
all.
So we've had, we danced in the fairy ring.
So it's not like we don't know how to dance.
We've had lessons from the fairies.
Mm-hmm. And
And it's just-
illustrations from Shima.
Yeah, role model from Shima.
So, yeah.
We're having goulash.
Okay. There's a limited menu here.
There is, and it was supposed to be the way we did it. We're going to do it for.
And here you.
in Hero U where it went down the list. Just Hero took notes when Shima was dancing. It is clear, yes. So now we need to go
What
turn
did, what did he write on?
So yes, we need to clean up. We have to get rid of our stuff and set up for it.
Yeah, 'cause
so, at any rate, this was...
Oh, this isn't the way as usual. Alright, where does this take me as usual?
Here.
Oh, the right place.
Yeah, it is balloon time. Well, it's almost balloon time. We have to set up for balloon time.
See, I thought I was going to take the balloon
Yes,
to
you
the Hydra
did,
Island.
you
'cause
did.
I had no reason not to believe that.
Yeah.
Talk to the weaponsmith. Nothing new. Sell something. Maybe we can sell Hydra teeth. Want a magic helm? For 250? That's probably too much.
Yours is up at the top. Huh? We want more. We're selling it.
Yeah, no, 250. Instead of
Okay,
200.
250. Okay, but I believe the next in the
Offer.
right of destiny, and everyone will flat out.
I won't pay more than this for it.
He says 223. Let's try 240.
We got a deal.
Magic chainmail. Lighter than normal chainmail. Protect against any weapon blow. Let's try 1200.
Nice dealing with you.
It's probably worth 5,000.
Probably.
All right, we're rich now. We could go back to the magic shop. And do we want to talk to a famous adventurer before we go?
I hate the feeling of selling this stuff, but wizard, I guess, yes. All right, so Brainiac says, I believe next is the Rite of Destiny, and everyone will flat out say, even if your wings were intact, the winds are the wrong way for getting to Delos. That's the balloon signal.
Ah.
Magic Helm and Magic Chainmail are really not made for the wizard hybrids. Look at the day glow effect. That's true. That's true. You know, it's hard to sneak around when you glow in the dark, yes. And the armors inhibit magic. That in too. I think the helm is fairly minimal. The plate is bad. Oh, yeah, we didn't try them on.
We should store some money in the bank.
No, let's go get this thing over with. Go to the...
Let's see if they've already recorded that it's done. Archmage 3. Great Wizard Erasmus, who has been a friend of Samaria for many years, reported to have contracted a mysterious illness. He remains unconscious at his home in the clouds.
Using a special patch someone created, I played as Elsa and even used bows. And the bows and arrows can be very helpful in battle. Oh, that's very cool. That's the way it's supposed to be, as long as you don't mind playing the game.
Yes, the way it was designed to be originally.
It was very helpful fighting the Dragon of Doom, actually. Cool.
All right, let me go find my teeth. Apparently I got to click teeth on the guards. Use. That didn't work. Now I only have 2 teeth left. They're too far away for you to reach.
Bravo! You have won the Rite of Valor. All will be summoned to the Hall of Kings.
Magnum has a unique equipment, the knot spear and the ornate shield. Elsa's the only properly animated person.
Has been defeated. The fire and poison of its many heads has ceased. Here stands the one who faced the death and destruction of this foul creature. Here stands the man of courage who is now victorious. Here stands the Prince of Shapir. Thus ends the Rite of Valor.
You don't even get to say that Elsa helped.
Nope.
Well, I think that Elsa's sponsor, you're dismissed to rest up for the next rite, and then return to the Hall of Kings. Elsa's sponsor would not have been pleased. As I recall, Elsa was still mentioning your contribution and gave her the teeth. Which we should have done. Would have
The
been honorable.
Hydra is dead, and the terror it has brought has ended.
And if we'd been a paladin,
One must be willing to face danger for his kingdom. A brave man can face death without flinching. things, though, that even a brave man fears to face. You shall go to the island of Delos. Seek out the Sibyl there, the prophetess who sees the web of fate. Speak with her and confront your future. Return with proof that you have faced yourself.
That's gotta
This
be.
is sheer superstitious nonsense. We shall not participate in such poppycock. Sibyls who see the future. Ha! Gort is a product of rational science and has no time for some soothsaying swindler's lies.
Nevertheless, this is the right of destiny. Go forth and face your fate.
Well, sounds trivial compared to killing a Hydra.
You shall go to the island of Deimos and seek out Sybil Shepherd and find out why Moonlighting went downhill after the second season. Probably because they couldn't stand each other, and the writers. The problem is always that writers,
Oh, did I get paid cash?
I don't know what's your value of drachma.
I'm up to 4,490.
Wow. Honestly, I would be fine with fighter or thief hero keeping the teeth. Wizard feels like he should give them back since he's just the head burner, and Pally should just give him up by his nature. I agree with that.
Certainly the Paladin should.
Be sure to give Salem the scales. Yes, exactly.
Oh, yes, that's right. He needs it for fire protection potion.
And it sounds
which
like
we don't need anymore.
You're going up a...
I'm sure we won't need them
I'm
again.
sure we won't need them for anything.
Not the Hydra's dead,
yes.
we won't need them, no.
Yeah. The show was fantastic, but they decided to resolve the romantic section in season 3, and then they didn't have anything to fall back on because so much of the relationship was a pull me, pull you, anything can do, I can do better kind of relationship that always ended up resolving the case. Yeah, that.
So we never watched Moonlighting.
We didn't watch.
Was it
Moonlighting.
about a relationship or about working two jobs or what?
It was about two people trying to deal with each. I didn't see it either because at that point I was working on the Indian reservation, but so I never saw
Jackie
television
Gleason in
after
it?
that. No, what? Okay, no, Jackie Gleason wasn't in that.
Oh, that's not the right place.
No, it isn't.
That's not the right place.
No, definitely not.
Is
We've sold everything we need here. It was about a detective agency run by a wealthy woman and a scruffy detective.
So was it their second job? Is that why they were moonlighting?
Yeah, where did the thing came from? I know who was in it. I know Sybil Shepherd and it was what's his face's first acting real break.
Good to see you again.
Sell something to Salim. Hydra scales.
Yeah.
We don't need money at this point, so we'll just...
Both of them had different methods, both
Salim
valid,
is
but
very
a lot of
pleased because they
tension.
now make fireproofing oil.
Ah, the moonlighting comes from the name of the agency, Blue Moon Investigations. Cool.
How many do I need? 3?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, thanks. This'll...
I'm just finding out what moonlighting is. Pretty much covered that. It had Alice Beasley as the secretary, and she sold the show so often. Looking it up, it sounds interesting. It sounded really interesting, too. And I know the first season was very good. I liked the idea of the concept. Only watch the first 2 seasons. Trust me, the 3rd season will make you mad. I hate that, yes. Samuel Strokes' music is rating with a party of 3. Yes, Bruce Willis was his big breakthrough.
Hello, Samuel Stokes Music and Party.
Yes, thank you for coming and joining us just as we are wrapping up.
Yes, we've just been assigned to go to Delos to meet the prophet Sybil, so I am saving this as Delos for fun and profit.
Okay, sounds good. So welcome Raiders, Malcolm Snowy P. We generally are playing right now. We're going to be. I'll drop in next time. Well, we'll hope you do, because moonlighting is what put Bruce Willis on the map. Yes. This is Quest for Glory 5. We are just wrapping it up.
Subtitled Dragonfire. So the very first Quest for Glory, we had a dragon on the cover, and we never actually had a dragon in the game until Quest for Glory 5. And according to Lori, it's not really a dragon anyway, but everybody calls it a dragon.
It is a dragon.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a dragon.
Yes.
How do we get back
I
to...
always thought maybe Die Hard did. No, it was Moonlighting that gave him the reason why they actually cast him there, yes. Quest for Glory 5, the first rule of being a hero is to have fun and be yourself. Perhaps so. But if you can't be yourself, be somebody.
Be Batman?
Be a hero. Yeah,
Oh.
be a Batman. That's fine. That's the key. That's the
cliche.
The cliche. Pretty much every Sunday at 2 p.m. and to 5 Eastern. Yes, exactly.
Yes, 2 p.m. on California time. So it is Pacific Daylight Time or in the appropriate season, Pacific.
We're going to talk to him.
A desk is on move. Glancing through the book, many myths and legends of the land. You've already picked up a copy of this book.
All right. I don't think there's anything. Be yourself
No guide
and
to
practice
forgetting.
your belly dancing. Yes, you never know when it'll be useful.
Yes.
See, these are important life lesson skills.
That's our famous
Oh,
adventurer.
there are some nice-looking women in Silmaria. I got my eye on a couple of beauties. Nothing like a little romance to put some fire in your blood.
With that white beard, do you think you can attract them? I picked up a Spanish language newspaper yesterday, and I was interested to see that there are a bunch of classified ads, and almost all the people placing classified ads looking for relationships were about our age. They were like
60 and-
anywhere from 55 to 70s. One guy was 90.
That's because nobody younger reads a paper anymore.
Clearly.
Yeah, okay. I don't
Tell me what the right of destiny. Know what we want to know about this? Want to wait till next time?
Yeah. Why don't we just quit here and come
Quit here.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
New Mage Viagra now with more Hippocrene water. Yes.
Well, then I'll have to save again.
You'll have to save again in this spot. Besides, look at our stamina. All right, just save.
Want me to
here.
rest for an hour first?
No, you could. You could rest for an hour because we'll never remember it next time.
Rest. 1 hour.
Okay.
Stamina restored.
All right.
Options.
Now you
Save
can save the game.
Delos for fun and profit.
Save, yes. We can save this game.
Replace.
And now we can log out and go to full screen and
Wasn't there something else that...
it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon, yes. Stelos also has a
That's not how you
second
get out.
location on it that'll matter for your hero. Okay, good to know.
Well, remind us of that next week because we
Yes,
will have
he
forgotten
will.
by then. I'm going through a traumatic time next Friday, and so I will have no memory left on Sunday.
Appreciate y'all playing this. I genuinely enjoy Quest for Glory 5.
Good, we're glad to hear
Yes.
that. Yeah, we were... so my memory of the game is that I hated the character graphics.
Yes.
And in reality, because the characters are so large, it actually makes up for the fact that the models are not very sophisticated. Give them room. Mary just is going to get Asher some
Yes,
food.
get him fed.
Okay,
makes me
that
excited,
game
yes.
is
I like the
exited.
look of the game. I'm glad. It's just some textures and the distances shots that I don't.
Yeah, our
like, but
memory was that it was very primitive, but in reality, playing through it, it looks good. It's fun.
It still needed. I mean, I would not say it's a beauty, and I don't think the art held up that well.
I'm
But
using this thing called DXWND because the version straight out of Steam did not work.
Yes, ATM came in by way of that raid. Well, welcome, welcome back.
Welcome back, ATM.
Yes,
Samuel
always liked the graphics.
Stokes music.
Yes.
Is that a music symbol there? Might be an eighth note.
Could be. I will admit the lack of a voxel tech is unfortunate, but it's not visually horrible. It hasn't aged horribly.
And the story is all there. And
Yes.
the puzzles are all there.
In my opinion, it's pretty. I remember when I got it, my parents peeked over as a kid and they commented on how pretty Quest for Glory 4 looked, yes. Yeah, well, 4 was beautiful. I do.
There's some bad graphical patches to really
Oh, there are?
I don't think we have those, though.
Quest for Glory 5. Yeah, we needed those fan graphical patches, which would...
I don't know, it's pretty good.
That would make a difference for me.
It's not bad.
So, at any rate,
I remember there's a whole undersea swimming thing. And
Yes,
we
there
haven't even
is.
gotten to that part.
We aren't to the half.
We got a lot of...
We are barely at the halfway point. We have been playing this for weeks.
After three quests of...
Rights of rulership.
Rights of rulership.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
there, 5 altogether?
Yeah, I think so. honestly, I think the biggest reason for the graphical complaints is simply that it's different than the 2D predecessors.
It certainly is, and the interface takes some getting used to, especially the interface for using an item on another item was, I just wouldn't have gotten it.
It needed more interface, I think, work, yes. We're barely done. Whoa! Well, yes, we have weeks to go on this.
And merely if we went through the manual and read it, it might help.
By the way, I want to buy that Quest for Glory 5 shirt if they're still in stock that you're wearing.
Well, there's a little catch to it. Yeah, I'll make y'all dizzy.
Yeah.
Is that it says Quest for Glory. No. You can't read it, but it says Team Dragonfire.
Yes, it does. It is a team.
This is Quest for Glory 5, Team Dragonfire. And this was only available to team members.
Yes, that was
never sold.
Yep. You won't find that in stores. I don't think that other t-shirts were sold either. I mean, because everything was going...
So if you go back in time and go to work for Sierra and work mandatory 72-hour weeks at the end of the project...
And get lucky enough to be on our project...
then get laid off the moment it ships, and work for a substandard wage in the meantime, then you'd actually probably be able to get a good job for another company after that. So you'd be fine.
Yeah, really.
Once you recovered.
So at any rate, in a half an hour or so, I will be doing a live stream about housing in World of Warcraft, where I show off No Man's Inn in World of Warcraft. And so yes, ring up the Fourth Doctor and get you in your time machine, and then you have to be lucky.
RC, it took us about 20 years to recover from making it.
Yeah. I play Quest for Glory 5 with tank controls using arrow keys. Oh boy. Well,
that makes sense.
It was designed for that.
Yep.
Honestly, but I told them.
So it's a.
You gotta.
So it is. It's World of Quest for Glory tanking.
Yeah. So. Thanks for the streaming. This was fun. I wish you guys had gotten here earlier so you could actually see us play the game.
Lori will be back.
Yep.
30 minutes from now on this channel, and she will be showing off what she's been doing with No Man's Land in the successor, her retirement inn.
Her retirement dream inn.
On World of Warcraft Midnight Housing System.
Yes, and we will show off the housing system, and we'll show off what I have built and the new rooms that I have gotten into, and we'll talk about that next time.
Sarah Stokes was lurking a bit earlier and saw some shenanigans with peppers and pizza.
Well, thank you, Marbles, for joining us.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We want you to, come on over and watch us again.
So we're we're on twitch.tv/TransSwordGames. We're also on YouTube.
Yes, if you ever want to see it.
Hero U-Game channel. HEROU-Game.
If you want something to listen to in your background as you're doing other things.
Or look at all the past streams, or listen to Lori read her book that she wrote with Michelle Baker.
Looking forward to next week and finally getting the balloon up and running. Yes.
Which I've been promising for 3 weeks now.
Oh, well. See you next time.
I was trying to say something, and you interrupted me 3 times.
Finish.
Oh, remember now. Oh, shenanigans of peppers and pizza. I was going to answer that.
Oh, shenanigans.
Yes, because we went to Science Island, and we found that there is the day shift and the night shift there. Dr. Pretorius and Dr. Mobius. And one of them loves artichoke and anchovy pizza, and the other one loves pepperoni and jalapeno pepper pizza. So we needed to make pizzas for both of them in order to have them accept us as a potential fellow scientist.
Or at least get to be...
Or at least someone that they don't totally sneer at.
Or at least there's some that lets us get to the Icarus wings. Because otherwise you can't get to the wings.
I had not tried the alternative, which was giving each of them the wrong pizza.
Yeah, well...
They'd probably just be disgusted by it.
Yes. Looking forward to next week and finally getting the balloon.
You said that.
Yes, I did. And so interesting. So we'll see you next time. Thank you all for showing up.
We'll be back, and we will progress further into the story of Quest for Glory by Lori and Corey.
Yes. Oh, and for anyone who might be amused, the reference to the positron microscope in the back of Science Island, not just a joke.
There's the link, which Somebody should
Which
follow.
somebody should follow up and see what it says.
Oh, it says, we have just destroyed your computer. Nuclear instruments and methods in physics research. What is Phoenix research there for a second? Physics research. Development of a transmission positron microscope. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yay!
Yay!
Science!
Science is caught up! Yay! Anyway.
What year was that? 2011. Yep. It took them 13 years after release of Quest for Glory 5.
After we invented it in the game, yes.
To come up with their notably more primitive version.
Yes. So anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks for showing up.
Farewell.
Bye-bye.
Welcome. Oh, and we'll be back this time next week.
Yeah.
2 p.m. Pacific Time, PDT, on twitch.tv/TransSolarGames.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.